Hello, my name is Alicia, and today I'm going to be talking about Prodigy by Marie Lu. This is the second book in the Legend series. So awesome. This book was so fun. It had me going crazy. Honestly, it was literally insane. Marie Lu is an excellent writer. I love reading her books. I feel like I can definitely see what's going on when I'm reading it, and I really wish there was a movie. I feel like this would be an awesome movie. Anyway, this book is just a continuation of Legend, so if you haven't read it, go and read it. You will not be disappointed. I love this book. It was definitely a great way to continue the book, and it gets you pumped for the next book. So go and read it and then come back and we can talk about it. Okay, bye. Okay, this book was awesome. I loved starting out on the Vegas Strip. They're trying to find the Patriots. I think it was awesome. Day is injured and they're super desperate. They don't really know what to do, and they're trying to get the Patriots. I think it's cool that Cade, she shows up and kind of helps them out, and that was cool. And then all of a sudden we have everyone together. Oh, we meet Razor. Razor was super sketchy. I did not really see him as really being, I was just really confused at first. Like in the first book, I really thought the Patriots were like the good guys and like the colonies were great, but this book really showed us they aren't all better than the Republic of America, that the colonies also are having like a lot of problems too, and they have their own kind of dictatorship. We see that when they go, but the Patriots just really didn't have that perfect image as I thought they would, like what we thought in the first book. And Razor is kind of that face that makes everything seem unsteady. But it was really interesting, the whole idea to send June in. I was so scared for June. I thought for sure she was gonna die, but I knew that probably Andon and Thomas were gonna not let her die, because I guess she had met Andon at like a gala and Andon kind of seemed interested. It's kind of what it like implied. So I wasn't surprised when Andon like showed his feelings. I don't know if you guys were surprised, but I really wasn't surprised. I was surprised though that June had feelings. I mean, definitely when you see like a cute guy, but I don't know, it was hard to read. It was hard for me because I am so stuck on June and Day, and so I was like, no. I didn't like that much. I didn't like that Andon like kissed her and stuff. Yeah, it didn't make me that happy. But I did think it's awesome. June is amazing. She's a crazy awesome fighter, and I love just hearing about them. I thought it was just so fun and super cool. And I think it was absolutely insane, the whole thing when like June is with Andon and she's slowly like figuring out that the Patriots aren't doing like exactly what they were supposed to, that Andon actually isn't as bad and that he wants to do the best and like change all the mistakes that his dad had made. And so I really did not want June to go back on the plan, but like the more I found out about it, I was like, okay, like, like I hate that like Day might be blindsided, but I love their connection because I feel like Day was so willing to go along with June. He's like, if June's like trying to do something, like June's not just gonna throw this all away. Like June is a smart girl and she has a purpose to everything. So I love that Day is so trusting of June, even though like they do have a complicated past, but he does trust her, and I think that is awesome. I thought it was crazy when they go in the tunnels. Tess didn't want to go with them. I thought that was totally dumb. But Tess in this book was super jealous, and like she tried to kiss Day, and it was just so awkward, and I'm like, oh, Tess, you're like his little sister, and I just did not want that to happen. Oh. Same with like Andon. Like, as much as I do like Andon and Tess, I definitely don't think they would be better like with June and Day. I think June and Day are the best together. I think they really complement each other. But I think it's so funny how bold they were when they didn't know each other. Like, I go back to like their first kiss when they were like, you're cute and you're cute, and they're like, okay, let's kiss. But now when they're like getting more serious, when Day says like, I love you, June can't spit it out. Even like, I know that like she was probably confused and it's hard, and they had only known each other for so long, especially because she did love him. I was like, June, just tell him, you know. But like, I think they definitely told each other through their actions, like with their rings and stuff, and they just had like these funny moments that they'd get mad at each other just because they weren't able to communicate. And I thought that was cute because that definitely happens in real life. It's not all rainbows and butterflies all the time. There are times that we don't see eye to eye, or communication is bad, and so it was good. But I feel like it's really cute, even though like in the tunnel they were super mad at each other. Like, June was feeling sick and she was mad, and Day was mad, and it was just like a bad situation. June, Day, they still like try to be good to each other. Like, June tries to teach Day how to be a better fighter and all that stuff. I thought it was interesting when they went to the colonies and how glamorous it was, how Day was able to get his knee fixed. That was cool. And now he's like all better, so they say. That was really disappointing to know that Day's gonna die. I feel like Day needed to tell June, and it really made me sad that he could tell her that he loved her, but he couldn't tell like the person he loves that he's having problems. Like, I get it and stuff, but I didn't like that. I feel like he needed to communicate that. Another thing, their communication was a little rough in this book, but and then there's Cade and her death. I did not want to accept she's dead. It made me so mad because her and Day, they both were like, when June went off and started to do other things that weren't according to the Patriots, Day like went and helped her, and Cade also was willing to follow whatever June was going off of, even though they weren't talking or had communication about that. So it just really disappointed me that she died because she was such a good character. And I feel like she really did trust like June and Day to do like the right thing. So, but it was really good. I think it was cool to know that like Andon was actually a good person, and like Commander Jameson, who killed Matthias, June's brother, is also like bad like Razor. So it all just kind of clicked because I don't think everyone in the Republic, like not everyone can be bad. So like we're definitely seeing like the bad people are the ones willing to like kill people, and Andon was not bad. So I thought that was cool. That was a little bit of twist because I was really not mad that he was gonna die. I just assumed that that's how it was gonna go, and I didn't really care, but it made me care in the end. So I'm super excited for the next book. I'm super sad that June and Day are like kind of left each other. Day did not communicate that he's dying, but I feel like the next book we're gonna see them together, and I hope that it all works out. But overall, I really liked this book. Marie Lu is a fantastic writer. She definitely, like, it is a movie in your head. I loved it. I love the character development. I love the story. It definitely is surprising, and it is a fun read, and I loved it. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments or want to talk a little bit more about this book, leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!